Good morning, Florida lacrosse fans. It's 8:30 in the morning on the 8th month and the 30th day of the year. Hopefully for you numerologists out there, that's not bad news. This is Lee Roggenberg, Florida Lacrosse News, saying good morning to you. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Oh, God, so good. Okay. Get the stuff out of the way first. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. I encourage others to do so. Like the video. Get in contact with us for marketing and advertising opportunities across the platform. Follow us on Twitter at FloridaLX, on Facebook at FLALAXNEWS. Look up our Instagram account. If you are a bit of a masochist for lack of putting info there, but who knows, one day. Okay, it's kind of interesting last couple of days for news stories, a whole bunch of things that are kind of tangential, but let's start with an important date upcoming very rapidly, September 1st. Obviously, if you have been in the recruiting wars, you know that September 1st is now the day for the next class to be able to commit, talk to coaches, etc. I believe that it would be for the class of 2024 that can now do the commits. If I'm wrong in that, just stick a little note in the side there. Ty Zanders will be out with his top 100 in the nation for the upcoming recruiting class. Ty, I know Ty sometimes gets takes some hits, but I can tell you that I've known Ty over the years. He's a great guy. He does a heck of a job on working all this, and he's kind of gotten a thick skin after all the hours that get slung after these lists come out. I can tell you, from experience, I don't try to rank players in the state of Florida for the simple reason that I don't get to see enough of them in person. And it would be almost foolish for me to try to put and impact anyone's future based on what I would say on their comparative ranking. It's very difficult work. Those of you who follow my polls know that it's tough enough just to do 15 teams in order in one class. So imagine doing 100 kids in a national ranking. It's not easy. And when Ty's rankings come out, we'll obviously be checking to see if any Florida kids make the list. And just always remember, this is Ty's opinion. Plus, he gets a lot of input from coaches and other people around the nation. And there's no point in shooting the messenger when these things kind of come out. Just enjoy them and see what happens as they progress in their careers. Okay, the documentary Fate of the Sport is now out on ESPN Plus. Came out yesterday. I'm definitely going to watch it after the markets close today, and I'll hopefully give you a nice review of it right after right afterwards. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a chance to sort of deconstruct and give you a feel for it. ESPN Plus has it. I don't think it debuts on any of the non-streaming versions of ESPN. I know we kind of mentioned the days before. I don't have them in front of me now, but if you have ESPN Plus, go ahead and watch it. I'm sure it's going to be great. Also, another thing, we've got the PLL playoffs coming up this weekend. A note: if you're an MCLA team and you want to have kids attend that event, they do give group discounts. So check out the PLL website for that. Okay. Rory Whipple. Remember last year, Rory was, after leaving Tampa, was going to take the Tampa Catholic position, decided not to do it. I believe kind of took the year off, went back north. Well, I haven't confirmed this with the school yet, but I've been told that Rory is going to be taking over at Vero Beach. Vero is, I believe Rory was maybe the original coach at Vero Beach too. Before I guess John Moriarty took over from Rory afterwards, but I'm not sure about that. Just nice to see that Rory's going to get back into the game. High school level is going to be great, and I can tell you that in a couple of years, look out. Vero has been a hotbed for the sport over the years. There have been some excellent boys teams, and obviously we all know about the girls program. And it's just going to be great to see Rory back on the sideline at a high school in Florida. Congrats to that, Rory. Tampa Lax report mentioned that the Tampa Twisters are going to have a junior program. The tryouts are going to be September 9th and 10th at Tom Oliver Rink. I guess that's in the Tampa area. Flagler's Fall Prospect Camp, September 24th. Liam Banks put out a tweet. Liam, I have known quite a bit from the MLL period and other things. And, Liam put out a tweet on the next collegiate league, the NCL, which I was not familiar with and kind of looked it up a little bit. It's a non-NCAA related conference that's going to play the Olympic 6 rules amongst colleges. And the 6 founding members of the conference are HBCUs, the historically Black colleges and universities. And that's a great way. I know that we have Howard with Chaz up there, but the other schools haven't really gotten a chance to do much with it. And this seems to be a great introduction for them to, again, spread the sport in a market that's kind of been not as involved. The 6 founding members are Bowie State, Coppin State, Lincoln University, Delaware State, Morgan State, and University of Maryland Eastern Shore. If I'm not mistaken, these are all pretty much close to each other geographically, so traveling to games will be pretty easy. And we all wish them the best in getting this off the ground. They did play last year. And hopefully they'll be able to start expanding too. And it's a nice way to sort of get a version of lacrosse that's going to be hopefully in the Olympics, into more and more people in this country, and just another avenue to explore and to expand the play of the game. Another nice, interesting thing that came out yesterday, Chris, hope I get this right, Jastrzemski, is College Cross, I believe, is his website. Chris broke the news yesterday that Iona will be adding Division I men's lacrosse. I believe they already have a women's team, and they have an MCLA team. So Iona will be adding. It looks like they're targeting 2025 to start. Again, another addition to the sport. Congrats to them. We'll keep you in touch to see if who the head coach will be, and we'll bring all that information to you. Mo Asef, who I believe founded the program at Northside Christian. He wrote some articles for us about the experience in the first year or two. Mo has, I guess, moved on to South Carolina, whereas he's been named the head coach. I'm sorry, not the head coach, the offensive coordinator of the Clemson men's MCLA program. It's nice to see that Mo's getting that opportunity. And he's an Embry-Riddle grad, I believe. And just, again, nice to see a Floridian spreading his wings a little bit. And good luck to you up there, Mo. Sarasota's Aubrey, I hope this is right, Oriole, He actually graduated in May and is recruited and playing to Transylvania. He sent in his commitment questionnaire. We'll post that later today. And again, kids, please, with the 9-1 commitment period coming up, please get as many of those commitment questionnaires done as possible. Very important for kids to hear from you about your experiences. I saw this on Twitter. Jordan Faison, Pinecrest Lacrosse All-American in the South region. He's a Notre Dame commit in Lax. He was the starting quarterback for what looks like sort of a Vero Wishbone style offense at Pinecrest. And he had 220 yards rushing, 2 TDs and a passing TD all in the first half against Archbishop McCarthy. And I just happened to catch the clip by chance. Just want to mention, again, showing you don't have to play only one sport. This is a Notre Dame Lax commit who's also the starting quarterback. I think we had a kid named Bernhard who kind of showed that was possible too. So again, kids, play more than one sport. It's worth it. Dave Trafton got in touch with me, the Faceoff Academy, the class of 2024 that was run this year. They called it the I-95 Cup. Top 54 Faceoff kids in that category. There were eight teams. Philly captured the championship over New York in the finals. Florida went 4-3. It's a nice accomplishment. Dave's son Beck had a very nice time there too. He won 6 of his 8 face-off matchups. New Jersey, Carolina, Connecticut, and New England were the teams that Florida beat. Ponte Vedra's lad Harper was named to the National Lacrosse Federation Top 50 for his class of 2024. He is number 46 in that ranking. Congrats, lad. Florida State University men's are holding their team interest meeting today at 6 p.m. So if you're up there and you want to potentially play their MCLA program, make sure to check them out. The team meeting, 6 p.m. today, as I said. I think it's on the field, their playing field. So check that out. And then one kind of cute little thing that, I'm sorry. Before I get to that, I've been mentioning some of the places to go for coverage. I didn't mention yet Donnie Reber Jr.'s sportslowdown.com. Donnie is a fervent follower and huge writer of all the sports at Florida Tech. So if you have an interest in Florida Tech lacrosse, besides the press releases we put up, Donnie is a longtime contributor of lacrosse articles on both the men's and women's programs, and we do link to them every time they come up. So I just wanted to make sure Donnie got his props too. And I'm sure there'll be a couple of others that I'm also going to bring up. Then we had kind of a funny little discussion back and forth on the site about beaches on the Gulf Coast. I believe that Mindy McCord had posted a picture of herself ready to head out to a beach and asking for suggestions. Plenty of great opportunities. I actually kind of prefer the beaches on the Gulf Coast to where I am on the East Coast. One reason being the sand doesn't stick to your feet. That's a huge difference. I just kind of like the beaches themselves. And I can say that, Mindy, if you're looking or anyone else is thinking about it, I like Siesta Key the most anytime I've been over there. So that's my 2 cents on it. Okay. All right. As season goes on, a couple of other reminders. Get in touch with your local referees association if you want to explore the possibility of becoming one. Kids, I'm going to urge this to you every opportunity I get. Great spending money. Got a great chance to learn and get insight about what referees are looking for. It'll make your understanding while on the field even better. Please go ahead and do so. And let's always remember, grow the game, respect the game, honor the game. This is Lee Roggenberg, Florida Lacrosse News, saying we'll see you Thursday morning at 8:30, and so long from the Sunshine State.